And we're back. That's why I was asking one of my friends the other day. Apparently, their policy here at Stewart's is you can't have any cameras on in the store. Okay, so we will comply with that. My whole thing was, from now on, when I walk to the store in the morning, and that'll probably be just for another couple weeks, I just want to have the camera here in case something happens to me, because they have surveillance. And I'm saying to myself, well, why couldn't they, on the surveillance, why have the surveillance in the first place if they couldn't identify who stole my car? Yes, of course he had a hoodie on, stuff like that. But anyway, I just wanted to, I mean, since the crime happened there, right at the pumps, and, I'm not going to pan over there, but I'm just saying, it happened at the pumps, and it took 1 minute. I'm just wondering, and by the way, Rocco Fragomeni is my uncle, and we're related to him. I can pan up to, I see people with videos all the time. They go in supermarkets, they go all places, they have it running. I had to get some batteries in there. There's the trucks. I mean, he said something where you can't have any cameras in there. All right, fine. I said, well, up until what point, and my stuff is over there, hoping I don't get robbed, and I gotta feed the cats. I said, up until what point do where does the camera go off? He said, not on his property. Okay. And he also brought up that we had a problem, because the day my car got stolen, I asked him a few questions about the camera, and he just got irritated with me and threw me out of the store, and then I called up the place. But anyway, life goes on here. We're downtown Troy. Firestone is across the street. Mavis Discount used to be Midas Muffler. Up there is RPI. I mean, I'm sure we can record these kind of things. Anyway, my Polish friend is in there, but my stuff is over at the Key Bank, and he says I can't go on his property, so I don't know, I'm waving to him. Maybe we'll get him. There'll be plenty of times to get him to do an interview. But yes, it was the batteries. We're just getting used to recording, and it's night here. But I have no, no bones with them. I don't care. Got stolen. Big deal. My whole stink was asking questions. That kind of raised a flag. I mean, I have the right to ask questions. That one day I came back, because I mean they did everything. They took the reports all weird, because I was sitting there. It was freezing. It was freezing cold. It was like 15 degrees, and I sat there an hour. And I thought they were calling up my mom to tell her what happened, but they didn't. And then everyone was just blaming me for 1 minute, because I couldn't get the pump on. I had the pump in it. I walked in, gave my card, even paid for it, and there you have it. I just walked in. I mean, that wasn't the case before, but the case was before you just turned the pump on. But for some reason, they wanted me to pay for it. And I did. I handed the card over anyway. It's history. But he's still holding on to something. I mean, it happened to me. It didn't happen to him. I don't know why he has to take it on, Anyway, maybe I'll grab... I was thinking about grabbing my bags and go over there, but I'm late for the cats. I'm late for the cats here. I even had to buy plates because he won't leave the plates out. Every day I'm there, spending $20, and that's how they treat you. That's how they treat you. Like you don't even exist anymore. The poor victim. Just like me and my mom were talking about, just last night. Just, they go after innocent people. It was like a week after, when I was walking home with my Stewart's bag and my coffee. I got questioned for walking in the street. I got a Stewart's bag. It just doesn't make sense that people get away with all this kind of stuff, and the innocent people are just paying. There's a lot of garbage here today. I have to come by later, clean this up. Well, it's not snow, but I gotta kneel down here. Maybe I'll get some of it. So we can't film Stewart's. Fine. Inside. We can go all the way up until it. Because like I said, I do this routine every day with the show. And I'm not going to be victimized by any means. You know, staying put right now. I'm not doing anything. He told me what he had to say, and I will comply with that. But there's a lot of garbage here today. Lots of garbage. Talking to myself again, kitties. Hold on, garbage. Go eat. I'll get the garbage later. I'll be back. Go eat your food. I don't want to disrupt them. Go eat, guys. Anyway, that was a kick in the teeth. I mean, I feel like going back over there in a way, but what good would it be? I mean, how did he even know they even had a camera? I mean, I walked in. I mean, I put it in my pocket. All right, yes, it was on the video there. But there was no sign. I mean, if they have cameras, why can't we have cameras? Makes sense to me. You know? Do unto others as you do unto you. I mean, if a big corporation like that's going to have cameras on you, and a crime happens, and you can't be helped, well then, the victim fights back. You know? Then he gets a camera. Now, if he's going to a place every day, and he can't understand why the situation wasn't handled correctly, well, he just wants to protect himself in case something happens to him. At least if because this kind of thing here, even if someone really like stabbed me in the back or something, the recorder was on, well, it's still gonna keep on recording until it stops. And hopefully it'll be evidence. Just kidding. You're on the West 1 radio. Traffic is good, weather's even better. We're coming up on the lights. I got this big bag. I got a 2-liter on me. Don't tell Mayor Bloomberg. Yeah, I have to have soda on at all times. Not much. Just like with the milk. We don't use much milk. But occasionally when I eat supper or lunch, I don't know, the water doesn't do it for me. I don't know, I kind of grew up liking soda. But I work out. I think my left shoe has a hole in it as my sock feels drenched. It's just drizzling rain here. Beautiful day. Beautiful. Could even bike today. If it stops raining a bit. Where's the lights? When the lights go down in the city. What are we up to here? Let me see. We're still being recorded.